Hey, my name is Stephen Corneilius and welcome to Coffee with Stephen. As we look at it, today's focus is going to be on property, what's happening in the property market, and we're also going to emphasize a key area of education and professionalism in the industry. And today, it's a privilege for me to introduce Ms. Rina Zaabar. She is the Business Unit Manager of CBD Properties. How has your journey been in the real estate industry over these years?
Okay, I already in real estate for 9 years. This is my 9 years. So beginning as a rent, and then definitely that along the way that I have this goal to become a full-fledged real estate agent. So in order to do that, so I need to do. There's a path to take, but I also find out that there's a lot of path. You know, I can take the board exam directly. I can go to INSPAN. I can go to RISM, exams. But however, at the end of the day, actually, I choose UCSI to do my executive real estate diploma, and that's where actually that able me to transition between become a rent to right now I'm a PE.
Okay.
Yes.
So what moved your passion in the real estate industry and why?
I guess I like the work. I like the work because as rent, actually it's not about the product that we sell. Is if you really understand the job scope and the work, right, it's about the service that we offer to our client. Whether the client is the vendor, the owner, or the developer, or the buyer of the property, or the tenant. So for me, it's like it's a thrill and it's a pleasure to be able to give the best service to people. And I realized that in order for me to give this best service, I need to grow.
Yeah, right. Let's look at what's happening right now, okay, in the industry, right? The new norm that everybody's talking about. Is COVID-19 impacting the impact in Malaysia, and how is that addressing the economic costs?
Yes, COVID-19 actually changed our life. It actually imposed a permanent change in the way we do things. We just did not realize it yet, but eventually we will get to digest and understand and accept. But what COVID-19 did is actually to expedite the inevitable, the uses of technologies and everything, right? It just expedite a little bit faster adoption. In terms of real estate agent, let's say if as long as there's people and they need housing, our businesses does not affected actually. Like for example that they say this particular family, they need to downsize. So they change from double-story house to an apartment, right? So they still need a real estate agent service. So we still are able to earn money from the transaction. And then if a lot of this shuffling is done, meaning a lot of transaction for us, I mean it's good for real estate agent. So as per now, currently, I think business is good for real estate agent.
All right. Something, because everything is going virtual and digital, is becoming a key thing today. What are the things that you are addressing that bring in the new change with regards to the new norm right now?
I practice online transaction. I guess a couple of years back already. When I'm doing project marketing, because a lot of my customers are outside of Malaysia, so we do things internationally. So to reduce the cost, right, we always have online meetings, online presentations, and digital signing, so that we don't have to travel, because traveling is very expensive.
Obviously.
When I find that experience, it's very useful when the PKP start. I used to preach this a lot, but people wouldn't want to listen to me. So I kind of like thankful in a way that I'll be able to sell this idea better, because it happens and they can really see, okay, if I have this before, then my business actually is not being interrupted.
Okay.
Yeah. So now we do a lot of classes. You use this technology, especially like Zoom meetings. You know, you have to have a website. You need to have a landing page. How to do proper presentation over the internet, and then how to do closing over the internet. How to manage the financial transaction over the internet, and then the legality of the digital signing, and then how to do the digital signing to demonstrate that how a full sales transaction can be done purely online. So it's very interesting time.
It is.
Yeah.
All right, let's move a little bit, and talk a little bit about education, right? How has your learning and growth experience provided a level of confidence and persistence in what you're doing today?
My only regret is I did not discover UCSI earlier because it very much helped me in my career, you know, because again it's about providing service, you see. So when I go to UCSI, actually I get more than I bargained for, you know. Even though I have no intention of getting the license, I would just enroll just for the knowledge. Because it really helps. It go really in deep about what we are doing. You know, like for example, this is where I learn more about our Act 242. You know, we learn more and how to be able to do the service in compliance with the law. And then now pitching this idea to all my team member. You know, just took it. Even you have no intention of opening your own branch or even become a full-fledged real estate agent, but it will be benefit for the career.
Okay. What would be advice or a word of encouragement you like to give to real estate industry practitioners who intend to enrich their knowledge as well as enroll for the executive diploma in real estate with the university?
Just do it. I mean, especially if you are new, this is where you can learn a lot of things. I mean, the alumni is great, and then I have a lot of other benefit from here because I get to learn from people in the industry. Like I used to learn from Mr. Faisal and Mr. Azman. Right? They are very knowledgeable. You know. We also form a very close relationship with our fellow students.
Interesting.
So so this friendship actually lasts very long, and we do a lot of co-agency together.
Oh, excellent.
So we don't need to be telling each other what to do, and we do it, follow the books. So the transaction is smooth, everything is smooth, you know. I would wish that this is not only confined towards the UCSI community, but also to the whole industry in general. So if everybody can get themselves educated in this area.
Excellent. I'm going to ask you a final question here, and this is with regards to as a CPD Properties Business Unit Manager, what are your values and some of the characteristics that drives others to become successful leaders?
Pretty much is to serve. I mean, what can I do for you? What can I do for you? So I also preach this to my leaders as well. There's only two things that they really need to hold on to. One is leadership by example, meaning before you ask other people to do it, you must do yourself. So like for example, like me, right? Before I ask them to go into this real estate diploma, I go first. Then always think about giving benefit to others first. For me, that's a true definition of leaders. It's serving. So I would say that in conclusion, to become a effective leader, you really need to be selfless.
And here you go, folks. I think it was good for Rina to share her experiences and her passion in this industry. Real estate today has become a very professional industry. People are looking at professionals or leaders. And I can't say much enough for Rina, who has been one of the alumni of UCSI University. And Rina, thank you very much for your time. I wish you future success. And I know you're going to breed and lead more leaders in the industry. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Thank you, sir.